Hi guys, in today's video we will continue to see the story titled The Return of the God of Destruction, Bigman. This story will be about the God of Destruction that was brought to life, but he didn't belong to any of the current 12 universes, but one of the 6 that had been destroyed by Zenosama thousands of years ago. We will see how this God of Destruction will behave now thousands of years after his death, and what his goal will be now that he has returned. Will he be a new ally for Goku or a new enemy for him and his friends? Well, just following along to find out. So grab a bucket of popcorn and your soda and come with me, and of course don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and comment what you think of this story. Well, without further ado, let's start following this incredible story. In the 7th universe. Currently in the 7th universe, being more precise, on planet Earth, it was possible to see Frieza lying on a bed that was in a hospital area that had in the Capsule Corporation, and the Emperor had been sleeping for some time. But now he was just waking up. And in that moment he opened his eyes and looked around. He didn't recognize the place, something that made him get up quickly. Frieza thought, where am I? This place doesn't look like my ship, or any other of my bases spread across the universe. In reality, this technology and this type of construction reminds me of humans, thought the Emperor as he looked everywhere, but soon the Emperor would leave that place, but ended up feeling a great pain in his abdomen. Frieza said, that dam almost killed me. I'm only alive now because he had mercy on me. So I, Emperor Frieza, was spared from death by a worm, like that goddamn God of Destruction that came back from the dead, spoke the angry Emperor, and soon hitting his tail on the wall, making a loud noise, as he had broken the wall because of the force that he had used. Because of the noise of Frieza's blow, it ended up attracting the attention of those outside that room, and soon the door was opened, and Frieza could see that the one who entered the room was the Angel of the Universe, Whis. Whis said, looks like you finally woke up, Mr. Frieza. You've already had your body recovered, but I recommend that you don't move too much because you'll feel pain in the places where you were most injured, Whis said as he entered the medical wing where Frieza, who was now sure he was on an enemy planet that he hates the most. Frieza said, what am I doing on this planet, Whis, and why was I brought here? Also, I would like to know how they found me, said the Emperor, asking a series of questions to the Angel of the 7th universe. Whis said, don't worry, I'll answer your questions, but you'll also have to answer some of my questions for Mr. Beerus, said the Angel to the Emperor. Frieza said, I think it's fair. Now tell me why I'm here, and how did you manage to find me? I was on the edge of the 7th universe, so how do you find me? The Emperor spoke while he looked at the Angel. Whis said, Mr. Beerus and I were on the planet of the God of Destruction when we felt an energy of destruction coming from somewhere in the limits of the 7th universe. So we went to investigate, and when we got there we found you. And as you can see, you fought with someone who owns the energy of destruction, the Hakai. So we brought him to planet Earth for us to interrogate you. Now that I've answered your question, you'll have to answer one of mine. So please follow me and don't try any tricks, because if not, Mr. Beerus will kill you. And this time for sure, said the Angel, leaving the room and going to where Beerus was, with Frieza following along. Soon Whis took Frieza to the place where Beerus was, and after some time walking, Whis arrived at the garden where Beerus was sitting at the table, eating some things with Goku and Vegeta, who were doing the same thing as the God of Destruction. Whis said, Mr. Beerus, our guest is already awake and seems to be fine, but he will need some time to recover, said the Angel, approaching Frieza. Beerus said, Frieza, sit down, and tell us, who was the being you faced and left you on the brink of death, said the God of Destruction, stopping eating and looking at the Emperor, who sat down in front of Beerus. Frieza spoke, why should I answer your question, Beerus? I won't gain anything by doing this for you, said the Emperor with a teasing look on Beerus. Beerus said, you will win the gift of staying alive, Frieza, because if you don't tell me who you faced, I will kill you here and now, said the God of Destruction, releasing a little bit of his Hakai. Frieza said, I'll talk. As far as I know, the guy I faced, he was called Bigman, and he's a God of Destruction, or he was a God of Destruction, said the Emperor to Beerus, who didn't know if he was the God of Destruction. In fact, but Whis knew a lot well who he was and was shocked to learn that he was alive. Whis said, that's impossible. Bigman was killed thousands of years ago, and I was there. I saw his death, so it must be a mistake, said the Angel when he heard that Bigman is alive again. Beerus spoke, do you know him, Whis? Asked the God of Destruction as he looked at his Angel. Whis said, Bigman was a god of destruction that ruled the 13th universe and was considered the strongest god of destruction, reaching the point of being able to hurt his angel during training, and that worried all of us with the possibility of him being able to overcome the angels someday. He was kind of weird because he wanted to defeat and kill the angels, so we made the decision to defeat Bigman, and my father the Daishinkan killed him. And then this happened at the time that 6 of the 18 universes were erased by the Zenosama, said the angel while looking at his god of destruction, who was very surprised and shocked by the fact that a god of destruction of that caliber had existed, and he didn't know about this story. Frieza said, "Looks like he's really famous. Like it or not, I must admit that his fame is right. He easily defeated me when he activated the true power of the gods of destruction, but I felt that he is still weak. His power must have weakened because of the time he had been dead," said the Emperor, attracting everyone's attention to him. Beerus said, "You must be talking nonsense, Frieza. If Zenosama and the High Priest killed him, it's impossible that he came back to life somehow. And moreover, why was he in the limits of the 7th universe?" asked the god of destruction to the Emperor. Frieza spoke, "I was on that planet, behind the star that was said to have been created by the dragon god Zalama. The star would grant my wish, but when I picked up the star, it started to shine, and from its shine came Bigman. But it doesn't end there. Bigman told me that he knew he would be killed, and because of that he made a wish on the star for him to come back to life someday. And when I found the star, his wish was activated, and in this way he came back to life. And if I doubt, everyone who belongs to the 13th universe must have come back to life, and I'm sure he will want revenge. And if he regains his true strength, and you, Beerus, will not be able to defeat Bigman," said the Emperor, leaving everyone with fear. After all, really, Bigman could go after the gods to take revenge. Now with Bigman. Currently with the god of destruction, it could be seen that he was wandering around the 7th universe looking for something. Bigman thought, "If I'm correct, she must be on one of the planets, but which one? I already know. She must be on that planet that she spoke so much to me in the past. I just hope she's still there and that she still remembers me," thought the god of destruction, already with a target on his mind, and soon he took off in the direction of a certain planet. After some time flying through the vacuum of space, the god of destruction, Bigman, arrives at his destination, which is a planet that is on the limits of the 7th universe. The planet in question was similar to planet Earth, but it had much more sand and water than planet Earth. Bigman soon entered the planet and flew to a place where his angel liked to go, when the two went together to the 7th universe. Bigman spoke, "This place is still the same as the last time I came here. I hope you're here," said the god of destruction, soon landing on the soft sand of that planet. Soon the god of destruction began to walk all over the place in search of his angel, until in the middle of some foliage, he ended up seeing a pair of rabbit ears, something that made a god of destruction heave a heavy sigh. Bigman thought, "Even after a long time, she still likes to dress up. It seems that certain things never change." Ha ha ha, thought the god of destruction before disappearing and reappearing in front of the foliage, soon taking the rabbit ears and pulling them upwards, causing the ears to come off the head of the being who was crouching in that place. The mysterious being spoke. "My bunny ears," said the being that was inside the foliage. Bigman said, "Stop playing and get out of these foliage now, Amanet," spoke the god of destruction authoritatively, and soon a woman with white hair, bluish skin, wearing an outfit that all angels wear, but red, came out of the foliage, and she had her nose painted black. Amanet spoke. "Sir Bigman, firstly, could you give me back my bunny ears? Secondly, I would like to know why you took so long to come after me," said the angel while looking at her god of destruction. Bigman said, "It's good. At least someone still knows me and doesn't want to kill me. Take those rabbit ears of yours. I didn't come after you because only a short time ago I came back to life, with the help of star power, but I'm still weak," said the god of destruction, already returning his rabbit hair bow to his angel, who soon put it on. Amanet spoke. "I say the same, Lord. It's good to see you and serve you again. Now I already know a way to regain your power and maybe become stronger than back then." He spoke to the angel with a big smile as his god of destruction, who was surprised and excited. Bigman said, "I forgot how helpful you are, Amanet. Now tell me how I can get my power back and maybe get even stronger," said the god of destruction with a smile on his face. Amanet spoke. "To recover your power, you will have to use something that in this universe they call dragon spheres. And according to my research, there is one of them that can recover your power and maybe make you even stronger than before, Mr. Bigman. We are going to need 2 Dragon Balls, one with 1 star and the other with 2 stars, both of which are small. said the angel, invoking her staff and creating a hologram of the Dragon Balls. Bigman said, "Great. Our goal now is to find those spheres, and then I'll have my power again. And with that, I'll have my revenge," said the God of Destruction with a big smile on his face. With that, we will end today's video. If you want to see the continuation of this incredible story, leave a lot of likes in the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So see you in another day, guys!